Hello and welcome to This American Girl Reads. My name is Kirsten. 8 years ago, give or take, my partner and I got married, and one of the wedding gifts that we received from members of his family was a stay in a hotel in West Virginia. His family is from part of his family is from West Virginia. They live in a very lovely area. We had been to it together once, like right when we started dating, because we decided to throw me into the deep end and take me to a family reunion about 2 months into our relationship. Don't recommend that. Just in general, it was fine. Like, his family's lovely, but it was still a little terrifying. But they gave us this stay at in West Virginia. And we got married, and then we moved twice. We bought a house. We were house poor for a little while because, we live in a 100-year-old house. There was things that needed to be done. It's a house that's very old. And then COVID happened, and then I started grad school, and there's been a lot. And because of that, we have never actually used our free stay in this motel in West Virginia. Well, all of that changed this past weekend when we were finally able to go and stay in this lovely motel in West Virginia. And so what you're about to watch is actually a vlog, I guess, of our trip to West Virginia, because I did bring a doll along. So the first part is getting ready for the trip, and then the rest is being on the trip. Now, I have never vlogged before. This was all new to me. And so there's going to be some things that are not great. I consistently forgot that I should occasionally talk on camera, when I was filming things. Another thing that you're going to notice is, so we were in the mountains. We were in the Allegheny Mountains. And there was these lovely vistas and views that I was trying to show, but I was terrified of dropping my phone. And so I was holding it in a very particular way. And while I have very long fingernails, I don't know if you can see that they're pretty long. And when I hold my phone and I'm clutching it to try and make sure it doesn't fall into a waterfall or off the side of a mountain, you're going to occasionally see my finger and my fingernails come into shot. Life lesson I've learned. I'm not usually somebody who does that, but when my nails are currently this long and I'm clutching onto my phone for dear life, now I know that's what's going to happen. So I hope you enjoy watching some footage of our trip, and I will see you at the end. All right, here I am in the doll room. The lighting is not going to be very good. I don't have my ring light on, and I only have my terrible overhead can lights on. And it is raining outside, so there's not even good outdoor light coming in through the window as best as possible. So sorry about that. But right now what I'm trying to do is get ready, doll stuff-wise, for my trip to West Virginia. I have already packed all my stuff. I was working on that last night after filming another video in a whirlwind. And so now it's actually time to get my dolls ready. And by dolls, I mean singular. I'm only bringing one doll. And that doll is going to be, not Billy, Charlie. Charlie's going to come to West Virginia with me because Charlie here is my outdoorsy one. Charlie loves the outdoors and imagines herself to be a survivalist who, can take care of herself. She loves camping. She likes hiking. More outdoors, the better. She loves to prove herself, too. So I have her already dressed in one of the old hiking outfits from 2001, I think. I feel like this is from. Sorry, I'm not going to turn her head because I'm holding the camera with one hand, and so I'm going to have to work with that. Yeah, so she's going to be my doll that comes with me because she is the doll who would go to West Virginia because she loves the outdoors. And that's not all we're going to be doing while we're in West Virginia. My partner's family my partner has family out there, so we'll be visiting with them a little bit. And apparently there's a really nice bar that plays music, live music that's really fun. So we'll go to that. So Charlie does need more than just hiking outfits in case I want to take her with us to the bar. It'll depend. If his family is there, I'm not gonna, sorry, very, very messy area in the doll room. Please ignore. If his family comes with us out to the place where there's the music, I'm not gonna bring Charlie because I will need to socialize with his family. But if... Oh wow, doing this one-handed is hard. You guys out there who do vlogs on a regular basis, mad props, because this is hard. But yeah, I won't bring Charlie if his family is coming along, but if it's just me and my partner going, I would probably bring her, get her dressed up a little bit. Charlie doesn't do dresses or anything. Like, part of Charlie's story is she has short hair like this because she got frustrated with having to keep her hair long and just, like, chopped it all off one day. And that is because Charlie here is a customized Marie Grace, and I got her in extreme TLC condition because the previous owner had just, like, butchered and ripped off her hair. Like, it was so bad. It was so cute. And so that just kind of became part of her story, that she cut her own hair off because she didn't like it, and her family wasn't, you know, open to letting her have shorter hair, so she just took matters into her own hands, which is kind of Charlie's thing. So she wouldn't wear a dress or anything when going out to a nicer place. I'll take care of that later. But she would still get a little dressed up. She is still respectful. So this is what her main outfit will be, but I probably want one more hiking outfit and one nicely dressed up outfit for her. So that is what I need to pack in terms of clothes. All right, here we are over by where I keep the majority of my clothes. These are all like short sleeve tops, long sleeve tops, sweaters, hoodies, over things, vests, and then shorts and short skirts, long skirts and pants, and then weird stuff like rompers, jumpers, etc. So that's what that is. And so I am looking for stuff for Charlie to wear hiking. So like one of the things I know I want to get out is the 1998 hiking overcoat, because I love that thing and I've had it since I was a child. And it's so perfectly appropriate. I don't know if I'm going to dress her like in the full complete hiking outfit from Pleasant Company back in '98. Just because I like to try and mix and match a little bit. But, gosh, this is really full. That's a future Kirsten problem. So yeah, I wanted this because this is super cute and is perfect for hiking. But I think I want her to have a little bit of like what I'm wearing, what I'll be wearing while hiking, because I don't hike a ton. I do hike a little bit, but not a ton. And I just usually wear leggings because I feel more comfortable. Like, there's ticks around here. I don't want to get ticks. I don't want to get Lyme disease. Like, I have enough medical stuff. I don't need Lyme disease on top of it. So I think I'm going to find her some leggings to go with some of this. So this is my long pants and long skirts. These are some cute khakis. I could potentially use these are Maple Leaf, right? I feel like these are Maple Leaf. Or, oh no, maybe they're not. Yeah, they don't have a Maple Leaf tag, so. These came from somewhere. I don't know. I feel they have to be Maple Leaf. I'm just not seeing a tag. Anyway, those might be some like good wear out kind of outfit pants for Charlie, because again, she's not going to wear skirts or a dress. She'll look nice, but she's not going girly. That's just not her vibe. Ooh, I could use these CYO pants. These are joggers. These could be her PJs for while she's out and about. Let's see. In terms of leggings, what do I have available? A lot of my dolls are wearing leggings right now, so the question just becomes, what do I actually have currently not on a doll? So I have these little 3/4 purple, 3/4 gray. I'll hold on to both of these right now. She's not anti-purple. Oh my god, I have so much. You think this would be easier? I have these blue ones. I think these are Courtney's, maybe? I could be wrong about that. Oh, wait, no. I think these are actually, are these from the Eid al-Fitr outfit? I think these might be, no? Are those purple? No, I think it might be from the Eid al-Fitr outfit, but I'm not entirely sure. But those would look kind of nice, like, with that as the over. That would be a nice little outfit thingy right there. So then I would just have to find her. I'm gonna do that just because I don't want to keep digging. I don't want to keep digging. So we're gonna choose that, and then she needs a t-shirt on underneath. So t-shirts, tanks, short sleeve in some way. And I've had her wear Maritza's top before because it is very like athletic-y and outdoorsy. It would look decent with that, so that's a potential. These are all too formally. I need something that would look like you would wear it to be outdoorsy and get dirty and things like that. Because for Charlie, hiking is not like an aesthetic, it's a way of life. She loves her life outside. So I do have the t-shirt that came with the original hiking, and so that is definitely a possibility because Charlie would absolutely wear this. So I'll hold on to that. Oh, I've definitely put this on Charlie before. This is the orange top from the rock climbing outfit. And I've definitely put that on her before, so, and would look pretty good with that. So I'll hold on to that as well. My partner and I were just talking about the fact that we always overpack when we go anywhere, and we're actually really okay with it because when we overpack, we are actually just preparing for possibilities. We always bring like multiple board games with us because we're big board gamers, and we almost never get to them. Like, we might play 1 or 2, but we never play all like 7 or 8 that we bring. We're only bringing like 4 this time. But, you know, so there's things like that, and we're like, we just want to have options available to us. We want, oh, hold on. Well, that chimed very most definitely 2 o'clock. It is very much 10 o'clock. And it says it's 10 o'clock on there, so that's a fun thing that I gotta fix at some point. Anyway, so I was saying, like, my partner and I really like to just have options available to us. We don't know what exactly we'll want to do when we get there, so we like to have lots of options. And so I'm kind of thinking that might be my approach to packing. So, like, I'll bring this top, but I'll also bring this top and this top, because this is also from an outdoorsy outfit. I originally got this for Kaya, but this is the top I'm willing to share. So 3 tops of varying types and some leggings, which will go with the 2 orangey ones. Not for this. This will need another pair of like shorts or something. I'm not going to use Maritza's top. We'll go ahead and get that put away. So I'm going to throw this into a yes pile. I'll put these leggings back away. And then I need to find a nice thing for this. And honestly, that might be what is exactly on top, which is this outfit. Now, I have used a similar outfit for Carnes. Like, I've put Carnes in a very similar outfit just because, you know, this screams Dr. Alan Grant to me. And so, like, Carnes has worn it as an homage when I've taken pictures of her, like, doing dinosaur things. But Charlie would totally wear this. Like, it's a little mask. Charlie is a little mask. She's at a stage where she's definitely rebelling against feminine coded attire. So I think this would be good for her. So I will throw that in as her going out outfit. Now, what did these... This came with what kind of pants? So here's my shorts and skirts and things like that. What was paired with this originally? Like, I have a good memory for clothing pairings, but I have to say, like, I've had enough stuff in my life. I have enough AG stuff at this point that I am beginning to forget what technically goes with what. Again, I don't really want it to match because I like having the freedom to mix and match. So that's not like the goal, but I do like to remember what goes with what. And I don't think that's going to happen today, which is okay. That is A-okay. Cat hair. Life with cats. All right, so I want something to go with this, and I want it to be shorts, because this would be more like not doing like hardcore hiking, but like maybe just being outdoors and hanging out. So I actually really like this together. This is really cute. This is Lindsay's meat skirt. But on Charlie, it's probably, well, no, Charlie's not, well, she's a Marie Grace, so she was 2013, Lindsay was 2001, she has a slightly chubbier body, so it'd probably hang loose on her, and also, Charlie really wouldn't wear skirts, if given the choice, and if she's out hiking and camping, she has a choice, so, let's see, what else can I find that would go with this? You know, I might just go the easy route, to be honest, and pull the Pleasant Company 1998-ish, I think, shorts. Because, yeah, I know that I'm essentially bringing the entire outfit, but I'm going to pair it differently, because I think that's a cute pairing right there. I think that would be cute. So, those are the clothes. Oh, and then I have these joggers, and I need to just grab, like, let's see. Nope, that one is my stained one. And I'll just grab this shirt. So, like, oversized, comfy clothing for sleeping. Because Charlie will want to camp outside, but she's staying in the hotel because I'm not going to sleep outside. I do not want to. So, here are the clothes that I'll be bringing for Charlie's camping extravaganza in West Virginia. All right, and then the last thing that I need to do is, you're gonna see a little glimpse of my house. It's chaotic. It's also very dark. And coming in here, this is my guest bedroom. And what is about my guest bedroom is, here is the guest closet, and here are all my American Girl historical dresses and longer dresses, all right there. So guests, sorry, you're not really welcome. The doll clothes, way more important. However, I also have, in here, I have the camper, which I originally was going to take to West Virginia, but then I ultimately decided not to, because we just recently had, this is going to sound weird, we had goats out in our backyard recently to clear away the overgrowth, because I have a forested ravine lot, and so it was very overgrown with lots of invasives, and we don't mind the overgrown part too much. Like, we're not manicuring that spot or anything, but it was really full of invasives, so we need to take care of that. Well, now that the goats have eaten all of the stuff, I can take a picture with the camper outside in my backyard, which means I'm not going to drag it to West Virginia with me, which was my original plan. But we're going to let go of that, and then I have some other things stored in here. So I am going to bring this little campfire, because it's cute, and Charlie definitely deserves a campfire photo. I'm just going to throw that there. And then the other thing I wanted to grab is down here, which is tent poles. Trying to not move too fast so you don't get sick. And then the tent. So I don't keep this put together because that's just too much. But I will put that together and bring that so that Charlie can have a camping moment somewhere. All right, we're back here in the doll room. Charlie is strapped in. I have all the clothes. I have the tent. I have the fire pit. And so the last thing I need to do is I need to grab her a hiking backpack. And I think, I could be wrong, stuff is always moving. So here's this closet that's in my doll room. And the tutu is a thing. It's a story. Don't worry about it. But this is where I keep a lot of my doll stuff. Mostly furniture. It's all kind of tucked like this. I guess this is kind of also turning into an inadvertent doll room tour, so that's fun. Most of our spaces are multi-purpose, which is why that is here. Right here is the hiking backpack. Do I have two? Oh my gosh, I do. I have two. Woo, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I have two. I don't know why, but I have two. But yeah, so I'm gonna grab one of these. So I will not, like, probably pack a ton in this, if I'm being honest. Like, I like to often just put, like, stuff, packing paper or something along those lines in here so that it looks full, but it actually isn't, and that way it remains lightweight for the dolls. Now, I do have down here, you can see rolled up one of the sleeping bags, and I could bring that, and I might. Haven't decided yet. We'll find out. But yeah, here's my doll closet. Super, super chaotic. All right, here it all is. Here's what I'm going to be packing with me. You know, some people give their doll like a cute little suitcase or something like that. I am not going to be that nice. I have a little box here. Most of this stuff is just going to get shoved in the box. But yeah, so Charlie's about ready to go. All of her stuff is about ready to go. So we're going to hit the road. Goodbye, Moriarty. Love you, my baby girl. Goodbye, Moran. Goodbye. We'll be back. We'll be back. Where's Milverton? Where's your brother? Goodbye, Milverton. Goodbye. Goodbye, baby boo. Goodbye.
Get a picture of you with your backpack mainly.
Yeah. All right, we are on a trail. Say hi, Stephen.
Hi.
We are on a trail. It is a very difficult trail. It is very muddy. It has been storming in West Virginia. We were not aware of this, but it's very beautiful. Very beautiful out here. We're having a
show where we just came down.
Oh yeah, you should definitely see. This was what we just walked down, which if you're, you know, a trail hiker, you're like, psh, whatever. We are not. So this is not whatever for us. I am very short. This is hard. Here we are at the top of Allegheny Mountain. We're not going to talk about how much my legs are shaking right now. Say hi.
Hi. I bought a house in Oregon. I live here. I love going to
That was our trip to West Virginia. I really only did a lot of filming on the first day because that's when we were out and about the most and not with other people. The second day we spent a little more time with his family and we were in town. The area we were in has a really strong arts community. So we were like around the town and looking at all the arts pieces and the local history. And so there was a lot of people around, and so I didn't want to risk getting other people in a shot. So I was pretty careful about that. So there wasn't a lot for the second day. And the third day I didn't film at all because I was tired and I wanted to go home. One of the things you may have noticed is one of the clips in there, you heard somebody saying, "Hey, can I take a picture of you or really your backpack?" There was this lovely older gentleman who came up to us on the trail. I had Charlie in my backpack, in my American Girl backpack, so you could see her face. And he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, can I take a picture of you? Well, I mean, really just your backpack, because it's so cool that you're bringing an American Girl doll out while hiking." And I just wanted to let you know that because I know a lot of people have some anxiety about bringing your dolls out in public. And I have found I get far more kind comments and thoughtful comments than I have ever gotten, you know, hateful comments or mean comments. There was one place when we went out to Lindy Point, which was like the edge of the mountain where you could see all these like rock pillars. There was a group of people there. It's a very popular spot to go to. And I still had Charlie with me. And so they saw me like take her out and like get her set up for pictures. And what they said to me, the most they said to me was, "Oh, my daughter used to have Josefina. Like, what's that one's story? Like, they all have stories. What's that one?" And so, like, that, again, that was the most kind of comments that I got. All very positive, all very neutral. I think some of the people at the Lindy Point group were amused that I was bringing a doll along, but, like, not in a mean way, just in a, "Oh, that's a thing I never would have considered." So if you are wanting to try taking your dolls in public, it really is okay. Like, yes, I guess you could occasionally get a cruel comment, and I've certainly gotten a few odd looks here and there, but who cares? I'm 5 seconds out of their day. So I do encourage it. It was so much fun bringing Charlie on the hikes and getting some fun pictures with her. It really made the experience very memorable. Like, now I have lots of photos, not just of nature, but of a doll in nature, and I have like 1,000 selfies of me and my partner together. Like, that's not even a question. But I have pictures of her as well, and it helps kind of anchor the memory. And now I have this vlog to remember the trip by, so that's fun. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I do have another trip later this year that I will also probably do some sort of vlog content for. We'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing should you so desire. And otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye!